And I do believe we are all set to go, so I will give myself the audio check and then we will get started this evening. So let's see what we got for tonight. I can hear myself. Perfect. Alright, so I made sure this time to actually have my smartphone with me before I started. Which, obviously, very important, very big deal. Here's one thing I want to make sure that I can go and take a look at before getting started here. Alright, I think that looks about correct. Where'd it go? Oh, where did it go? I'm trying to get my thing to actually be where it needs to be, because I do want to try and get something I'm taking care of tonight, but I want to make sure I'm doing it effectively. But then again, I do have myself in a situation where there's something I really need to do tonight, but we will take care of that, because this evening it is going to be quite substantial what we do, because tonight we begin the process to go to the final dungeon where a sacred stone is located, but then we will actually go and take a sneak peek at the final dungeon itself, because in order to unlock all of the Hunter's Guild quests, I need to actually make certain progress in the final dungeon. So as you can understand, that's going to be a pretty big deal. So we're going to see if we can obtain the final sacred stone tonight, and if we can, we will then go directly to the final dungeon and see what needs to be done in order to unlock what's left of the Hunter's Guild and the quests that are available in it. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Mathai Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Legaia 2 Duel Saga live. So, what do you say we go on ahead? Take care of that. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And then we will head on out. Before we do though, just to verify that I do have all of the gems here from the accessories, but also we will also be taking care of some other stuff, because I also want to did I get those accessories before we head on out? I did. Okay, so yeah, we're fine as far as accessories are concerned. Yeah, I was a little worried, but you just want to make sure, so we're good to go. So you take care there, Demetrius. We will come back here later tonight. But for now, the Dupont will give us the chance to ride the dragon. How does anyone work up the nerve to ride that thing anyway? Some people. Hey, if Kazan can do it, so can you. So, let's get ourselves some altitude. And take a rest on the island where Ellsworth is located. Before we go in though, as you saw, our stats are low, so we will rest first. And let's go ahead and cook some stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty good with what I have here, so let's go ahead and use it. And now, if you're ready, let's go in. But before we can officially enter, we have to go over to meet with Avalon and Velna over at the Demiurge Tower.
Avalon, that boy was in the arena in full jewel. He apparently already has the sacred Azure Stone and the sacred Burning Stone. Just to be safe, I've sent Rouse to Ellsworth.
Hi there, Avalon. It's been a while since we've seen you. There was no need. He can no longer threaten my plans, even if he is a Star Shaper. Yeah, you can see I'm actually levitating right now above the Source Forge. Velna, the time is almost here. All of this power will soon be mine. The power to create worlds! I guess we better do something about that. So, welcome one and all to Ellsworth, the Wind Tower. And this place uses music that is also used in Legend of Legaia as well. Another one of those songs where it is also from Legaia 1 itself. And yep, right out of the gate, another accessory. So this time I'm actually going to be using a map here, but there's also an unusual thing about the Wind Tower here at Ellsworth. In contrast to what we experienced back over in the Volcanic Isle, which was the longest dungeon in the game, this is actually one of the shortest. Not to mention, but the encounter rate here is very low. So I actually want to make it a point to raise the encounter rate intentionally. So I do have 3 Heavens Pass that will help me with that, but there's also situations where on some rooms you don't even encounter enemies at all, including the first... Oh, what the... Oh, are you guys, I got an error message that says that OBS disconnected. But it looks like it's still going. Yeah, I got an error message that said it stopped working, but I guess that was just brief because the counter's still working and the timer still says I'm okay, so yeah, false alarm, I guess? Also, hey there, Bubba, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. And of course, prior to the end of the previous stream, we also got a new hyper art for Sharon, which we will be putting to good use here. Oops, did that sequence wrong. Okay, now let's turn things over to Sharon. Oh, I haven't even had her use the... Oh. Alright, I guess we're doing without it for initially. Okay, I thought I'd equipped her with that art before we went off the air last time. Guess not. Alright, have at it.
Eat this! Skylord! Huh? Come on! You little... Yeah! You ready? Yeah! Watch this! Right flag! Is that all you got?
Send you down. Yeah, that was a bit scary there.
You'll see.
Alright, be gone.
Let's roll.
And now it's Kazan's turn.
No Prepare yourself. Let's go. Nidanzuki. Take this.
Yeah, he's still on the HP section, but unless we somehow accidentally heal up again, like we did in the previous stream, we could be able to get Kazan his own hyper art. But oh wow, 2 for the price of 1. Another art block for Sharon, and now we have the maximum result for Kazan as far as his hyper art is concerned. But speaking of arts, yeah, let's get that Windmill Rose to Miss Sharon, and let's go.
A piece of cake.
Next up. boys focus on those guys. Meanwhile, for Sharon. And this is going to be her new art. And you focus on the Shadow Balloon. And now we can show off the Ultimate Fury. And yeah, 60 points on AP under normal circumstances. So obviously I will not always use this, but might as well demonstrate it now. And go.
Here we go. Take this. Come on. Weakling.
Alright, send him away.
Is that all you've got for me?
Next.
Take that! All right.
And now, Kazan's new move. Yeah, Super Giant Hadouken.
Sheer perfection.
Indeed it was. Alright, onward. Yeah, I hope that I can get as much out of these 3 Hell's Paths as I can. Okay, Sharon, use yours. Yeah, only an 8-point loss. But we will go back. I have shown off Ultimate Fury, so we will go back to using Hyper Blast because that's still pretty effective. And we'll have you all go for it. Yeah, even just the Windmill Rose alone is enough for Sharon to put this away.
You ready? What are you looking at? Weakling!
I guess so, Bubba. Are you invoking your inner Chugga Conroy right now?
Roaring! Eat this!
Reach these fools.
Here goes! Don't waste my time!
Yeah, I will need all the materials from this place I can get, which is why the enhanced encounter rate will be so useful here. Oh, emulator frozen. Oh, it's 4 enemies, including 3 in midair. We do have first strike here. Yeah, I don't think there's a reason why we should not be doing this.
Destroy!
How much can we put away on them? It's enough. At least 11,000 apiece, close to 12,000.
Hey, did you see that?
Indeed we did. Go. Alright, so there's the portal that will take us to the next area, which has no enemies in it.
Here I go!
4 flying enemies again. We know what we're doing. Sharon, bring a road out to play. Send them all out in one fell swoop.
way to do it.
And we're really putting it to these guys right now. Still getting skills, still getting unique items. Should check my status right now. Oh yeah, I can put myself in a position now where she can get more. We do have another gladiator goblin. In fact, I can even equip this and increase the encounter rate artificially. Yeah, you can see we just have so many options right now for stuff that we can enhance and boost. Especially since we are so far into the game now. In fact, I think for Sharon, we'll give her this. I think we'll have her level this up right now. Of course, there's some things I absolutely must have on the board. And we don't need to worry about seeing the orbs right now, so I can start leveling other things up. Yeah, agility cut won't be devastating. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and work on this one next. And then for Kazan, so close to getting that maxed out, but of course he'll still have it on regardless. And still working on the gladiator ribbon. Alright, let's go. Also, the Hell's Path wore off anyway. Alright, so this next area has no enemy encounters in it at all. Yeah, like I said, there are very few enemy encounters in here, and the encounter rate that you do get is very low. So, we do have these pillars that we can knock down, thanks to Legaia. A few more treasure chests. Get a camping kit back. Well, I do have 2 more, plus I also have that one jewel that will put the encounter rate up and have it equipped as such. But for now, I just rather use up my Hell's Paths that I have, because I do have 3 of them. Also got another piece of equipment. Yeah, I believe that's some headgear for Kazan. What did I just get? First, I did say weapons first, right? For whatever reason, it's not on here. Odd. Okay, so yeah, it is a piece of equipment. It's for Sharon, but it is an accessory. But only Sharon can wear it. It's one of those exclusive style of accessories. So, if we punch that pillar over there, it'll complete the circle, but we don't necessarily need to worry about that. Our main focus is to come over here, because we have to use Sharon to activate this switch. And that will open this door and let a whole bunch of wind blow in that we can use to activate the little gondola, as it were, and push it forward. And take us to where we need to go. And we're off and running. Into the next area. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our second health path. So away we go. There's also a camp area on this floor, but we're not gonna use it. We're just gonna walk right by.
Here I go!
We're just gonna focus on killing what we can. Alright, have at it, everyone.
Oh! Windmill roll! Watch this! Chop! Come on! Ah! Yeah! Weakling! Rumble spike! Huh? No more games!
Yeah, it can't really be helped because, of course, all the enemies are flying.
Is that all you've got for me?
Which makes sense given where we are.
Prepare to die!
Go for it, Kazan.
No! Fire! Take this! I have you! This!
Kick it right in the gut. Right between the rib cage.
Finish so soon?
Put it away.
Down so soon?
So yeah, there's the defense bonus. I do want to check my I want to do a comparison. For some reason, I thought I had something else on Kazan right now. Okay, he's fine. We'll just keep pushing forward. Next.
Here I go!
Oh, more flyers. And it is 4 at a time, so we know what we're doing.
Let's do it!
Go for it, baby. Draw back on that electrical bow. Take them all out.
That wasn't enough.
Yeah, Sharon really leading the charge right now. More levels gained, more stuff obtained. Next.
Here I go!
Okay, 2 are on the ground. We'll focus on them first. Go. And yeah, out of emulator freezing.
Windmill roll! Chop! You ready?
Yeah, try and put up your defenses. It won't help.
Is that all you've got for me?
Here it comes. Oh, that's not gonna help.
Prepare to die! No! Fire!
At least Kazan can put it away.
Prepare yourself! You won't escape!
Down it goes.
Finish so soon?
Well, he got the roaring fang to work. That's all you can hope for.
Try this!
Yeah, deflate that balloon. Oh, yeah, you're gonna just pass on this turn and just swell. Well, that's not gonna be solved for you.
Windmill roll!
Yeah, gone with just windmill roads.
It's this! Weakling! Huh? Handle this! You're mine. Yeah, I'm really mad.
Let's go.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, it's pretty much true. 2 transparent pills. Oh, wow. I can actually convert those into something even better. And we got a new piece of equipment for Kazan. No longer needs to worry about the HP siphon going on. So we're free to continue.
You're just a big fish in a small pond.
That's another one of these sets. Alright, leave this one to the boys then, Sharon.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Kazan will start us out. Let's lock and load. It is enough to put them away.
I get better as I get older.
Well, another ability for... Yeah, we're gonna start getting to the point now where my character's origins will start getting their ultimate attacks. And we just saw what Legaia got.
You're just a big fish in a small pond.
Oh, these ones are all on land. That works out for me. Go.
You oh, windmill roll. Chop.
Yeah, now it's no longer enough to help with the cooking worn off, but still, we're still hitting pretty strong.
What's this? The moment of truth. Weakling. Is that all you've got for me?
Prepare to Sega! No! Fire!
Yeah, even without the HP siphon and the cooking, he's still able to waste them without just the hyper art alone.
You won't escape.
Yeah, still hitting for over 20,000 points.
Take that!
Let's roll.
Here comes the attack. Go.
You oh, windmill roll. Yeah, what's this? Take this. Huh? Hi. Here we go.
Alright, there we go.
That's not the way to do it.
Well, low drop rate this time around. Oh. Well, I've made it to the end of this section, so I won't bother using my next hell's path until we move on. In case you're wondering what the red icon is for, it pretty much doesn't really do anything. Alright. So now into another area with no encounters. So it's now time for Lang to punch Legaia again. Yeah, but the red circles in this area do mean something. If you do touch them, if I remember correctly, you get sent out of this room. So we don't want that, we just want to move on. And now we have to start messing with prisms. So, so obviously Sharon has to be moving here. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and angle this at the right prism to get it to fire into the target. Yeah, not only has to be the correct prism, but it also has to be the angle at which you hit it. You wanna move it? Yes. quiet ride. Then we'll go ahead and use Lang to punch it this way. Or is he punching it this way? Oh no, he's punching it this way. So yeah, basically we now have our loop. So I'm trying to remind myself how to get over those two treasure chests, so it looks like the only way we can get over there to them is by stepping on the red circles. Now I'm trying to remember which ones you should be stepping on and which ones you shouldn't be stepping on. I'm going to kind of set myself back here. Yeah, because I've already started the loop, as it were. Once I start it, I have to complete it. I'm gonna go on this one. I was right. This one takes you back out. So it essentially resets everything. Well, essentially as in, but the pillar's already knocked down. Which is a nice gift right there. So now launch that. Now we have to start adjusting with the prisms with these buttons. I want to focus on the one on the right. And that's not the correct one. I need to reset that to its previous position. And we want to line it up like that. Then, when Sharon uses a road... Yeah, we skip the two prisms on the left and hit the target. Go. Yeah, just to verify. Still takes me out. And which one gets me the treasure chest, though? Yeah, this is where memory is gonna be working against me right now. See, I do want to get over to those treasure chests. And I think I realized how I can do it. But not with you. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, they're so tantalizingly close. Now just get sent back down to here. That's the thing, I don't want to be over here yet, because this will just make me continue on. So I'm trying to read this map here, and for whatever reason, it's not seeing what I need to see. And obviously, we don't punch this. And of course, we triggered a battle after walking outside so much. Oh, we did get first strike, though.
Whoever gets the head wins.
Alright. An easy origin victory.
Hi-ya!
Yeah, you lay back there, Sharon, and let the boys handle this.
made me thirsty.
It's like they're right there. If only I knew how to get to those. Yeah, and I don't think I can switch the thing off. Let me move it once it's comes to its position. Okay. If I can figure out a way to get those treasure chests, I will show it in another stream. But for now, let's just move on. Yeah, I was trying to figure out in my practice file how to get them, and yeah, for whatever reason, the guide doesn't help me figure it out either. That I have up on my PC right now. So let's just go ahead and use our final hell's path, rather. Let's do this.
A piece of cake.
A quartet of aerialists means only one thing.
Hi-ya!
Diva!
Have at it. Charge up that laser.
What a waste of time.
Okay, go. There's something I do want to get over here, though. I'll have to fight for it first.
Here I go!
Yeah, there is one on the ground, but might as well just make this easy.
Hi-ya!
Oh, this time Lang lets this. If this doesn't go through, at least we have Kazan. It's enough.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, it very sounds like it's getting really windy outside. There we go. Okay. So from here, it's just a straight shot to the final area before the final boss.
A piece of cake.
Yeah, this is gonna be a piece of cake for us. Let's go.
Windmill roll! Yeah, hey! That's it! Take this! Yeah, hey! No more games! Huh?
Way to go.
Is that all you've got for me?
Now Kazan's turn.
Prepare to die! Sailor! No! Fire! You want to escape? Let go! Idanzuki! Hold this!
Oh, come on, Kazan, you can do it.
Finish so soon?
Now.
down so soon?
Yeah, even I'm surprised by that, but the enemy's HP is a lot lower than I remember it. But that's a crucial block number 11 for Lang. It just allows us the opportunity to flush out our moves more.
Shoot!
Oh, but this time.
But I thought I had a no surprises
Accessory ability. I will have to look into that. Alright. Let's go ahead and adjust then. Alright, let's go. Oh no! I guess this fight is still going on.
Ready?
I'm done.
Watch this! I'm really mad!
All that for nothing. And now to receive the appropriate punishment.
It's mine! Final blow! Too slow! Let's roll!
Alright, go. Load into it.
Any more?
So obviously Sharon can't attack this round. But there are two things. Oh jeez. I'm actually in a position where I could do this. I know Sharon's likely getting absorbed because she has her wind blade on. But if not, yeah, I just realized, oh hey, wait a minute. I could possibly do this. We'll find out. Oh, it's not available on this guide for some stupid reason. Curse you! Yeah, this guide that I have, it puts the maps out perfectly, but it fails to do it fails to do anything else right. Including showing off the list of the arts. Alright, so you're guarding this round, Lang, and we're gonna see if we can give the Mystic Arts to Sharon and or Kazan. Okay. And then Kazan, yours is this. Sure that's correct. Alright. Mystic Arts in effect. Does this kill or heal? This move is going to be drawn out for a long time.
Take this!
Oh, it's enough. And it didn't absorb the wind because it is Thunder Elemental.
It's over already?
I guess so. Yeah, there's your Mystic Art there, Sharon. We finally got it. There we go. So you're safe now. You can still help out Kazan though. But he's on a little more of a tight leash currently. Go. And yeah, Hell's Gate is still, or Hell's Path is still in effect. What am I fighting?
Whoever gets the head wins.
Well, it's first strikes, so it doesn't matter what happens. So, we'll just have you use this move. Sharon, we will have you build your AP back up. And then, yeah, Kazan, you focus on yourself.
Ready?
Oh, but yeah, it's not so gutted. For Sharon, that she used to attack the ravens.
Handle this! Huh? Yeah! Ready? Yeah! Huh? Yeah! No
Oh, this thing's blocking pretty hard.
Weakling!
Alright.
Fly! I'll show you!
I must go speed in his arts wrong. Okay then.
All right.
And now for Kazan's Mystic Art. Yeah, he's gonna throw Kazan into the air with Diva. Yeah, he's gonna punch this chunk of rock into everything. Or in this case, into just one enemy.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened. Alright, let me... Down. Right, up. I don't know if I had that sequence messed up somehow. I guess I'm still stuck on this number. And I can't quite pull the trigger yet with the Sky thing. I need to get him one more art. One more art block specifically. And then Kazan, time for you to start building your points back up. Actually, hold on. We know how this goes. Alright, unleash it.
You! Oh! With you! Roll! Yeah! Yeah! I've had enough of this! Run! Watch this! Here we go! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Hit this! Weakling! Is that all you've got for me?
Kazan, go.
You won't escape. You won't escape. Prepare yourself. I have you. Here I go.
Well, then go.
You won't escape. See.
Couldn't quite finish it off. This will do.
It's mine! Take that!
Put it away.
Down so soon?
Onward. Last of my Hell's Pass have worn off. And just in time, too, because I made it to a campsite. me check out my characters' situations. You're about to get halfway on this. Of course, you'll be working on that for a while. Yeah, this is supposed to be prevent surprise attacks from the enemy, yet that didn't happen. We were ambushed. See, I'm surprised that got through. That's really weird to me. Alright, let's see if we can combine anything with what we've got. We can do so. And we can give some increasing to Sharon. Alright, yeah, some of this stuff is stuff that I don't, or I'm not able to get currently. On. Can enhance this. Yeah, we're starting to see situations where the piece of equipment will be actually beneficial for us because it will start lowering our weight rather than raising it. So that's going to be a big deal for us. What also is going to be a big deal are these. Yeah, I can turn these transparent pills into invincibility pills. These will be essential for us later on. Yeah, I will be using these later down the line. And as far as what accessories are currently can be prepared. Here we start going through that process again. Yeah, because this has a 6 point on it, so I don't need to worry about that. Make another one of those. Yeah, I already have 2 Sandy Orbs. I don't need a... Well, I have 3 actually, so I don't need a 3rd. So go ahead and... I'll put it on this one. That'll give me another Babel necklace, but this will have 6 slots rather than 4 slots. So why don't we put this? We don't want the turtle ability. Yeah, I can get another one of these power necklaces. Yeah, it seems I can't go wrong with those right now. And another one. I'm thinking right now that I could use this right now. The armor bangle will certainly be useful later down the line. Alright, let's see if we can chat with everyone. Oh, so the aerolith is here. See, these are ruins, right? And they're floating in the sky? It's kind of romantic. Yeah, that's pretty much what the extent of the conversation comes down to. Alright, let's go ahead and use a pork cutlet bowl and start to really prepare ourselves. I can acquire the nickname Student Cook. Let's go ahead and save our file. Alright, are you guys ready? Once the emulator stops freezing. Yeah, I did say this was a short dungeon. We've made it to the aerolith. And we also made it to Rouse. Hey you, we're back. Look! As Kazan now must confront his student. I've been waiting for you. It's time to settle this score once and for all in the arena. Rouse, you... You what? Yeah, wearing that black armor while also wearing a white cape and a white loincloth. You're fighting to save the world. That's it, isn't it? You still have hope. But not me. For me, there is no hope and no tomorrow. There is only one thing left for me. The heat of battle. The blood coursing in my veins during a battle is the only thing that makes me feel alive. I want to feel alive, and I need your help. Really? Rouse? I don't want your pity. I just want a death match. Right here, right now. I've devoted my life to fighting. It's about time I found out whether it was worth it. Yeah, you only wish it was that easy there, Bubba. What's the matter? Isn't that why you're here? To help me find the answer? You have to fight me. You will never get the sacred Hillstone unless you kill me. So, point your sword at us. You, the one they call Lang. Time to show me the power of the Star Shaper. Very well. The rematch is on, but now it's a full party. So, let's go. So I'm gonna keep Lang on his current set of attacks, but I'm gonna have Sharon and Kazan go to the variable arts. Alright, you two, have at it. Boom. Here he comes. Slowly but surely trying to wear me out. But he knows who the threat is. And he's doing a pretty good job of blocking. Alright, next round. Go ahead and get AP back for our party. And then Kazan, it's your turn. Yeah, when the sequence is easy to remember, it's nice.
Pay attention! Take this! Weakling! Yeah! Watch this! Dodge this one! Rah! Yeah! Handle this! Hey! You ready? There! Did that work?
Yeah, you're kind of getting pummeled by a girl right now there, Rouse.
Let me finish this off.
But Rouse is holding his own right now, blocking our shots.
The finishing shot. You won't escape.
Go, Lang. He's just not letting himself get beat. Oh, come on. Yeah, now he goes after his master.
Not bad.
Indeed. Alright. Time for variable round 2. Go.
Here's a little something extra.
Now it's my turn. Still blocking.
Hey, yeah, do so. Take that. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting him on his back. It's like, when are you gonna do something?
Just you watch.
Yeah, we're gonna watch, all right. Yeah, but yeah, he's had enough. And to prove it, yeah, with all the enhanced strength that Velna gave him in the previous stream, he's starting to go mad. Let's remind ourselves why.
Rouse was distracted onto the wrong path. He used the ultimate fang, a move forbidden by the Skyfang Masters. Ultimate fang is dangerous. It does not draw power from one's fighting spirit. It is fueled by insanity. Use it too often, and it eats away at your very core.
Yeah, this is basically the game's way of...
Can I defeat him?
Yeah.
He's lost his spirit. He's completely gone.
So yeah, this is basically the game's way of saying, do this now.
The final round. Wagai Tonomi.
Yeah, the move that Kazan showed us of shooting a laser out of his sword.
I must strike with everything I have. Everything I'm made of. Every last thing.
And you're gonna need to. So yeah, this is where we have to... We're finally given the opportunity. We were given the preview of it, but we couldn't actually use it ourselves with Lang. But now the Sleeping Dragon move is finally unlocked. So we'll go ahead and use this. And we will allow the others to stay in their ground.
Yeah.
So, Lang, if you would be so kind. Show us what you've learned, young man.
It can be.
Oh, it is. Ready? Yeah. Laser!
The ultimate master stroke. Sleeping Dragon. Finally.
Finally.
It's gone. The intolerable bloodthirst. The secret sleeping dragon.
Wait, you know about that move?
At one time, I too attempted to master that move.
And instead you set up the ultimate fang and lost your shit.
Rose. Too late. I regret nothing. This is the path I chose for myself. No regrets. All I wish to do is to die nobly in battle.
Alright. Yeah, he had another statement to say, but he never got it off.
I give my entire life to this blade.
Oh shit.
Blade of destruction. Do your bidding. Take this.
Good thing Sharon's on defense this round. Yeah, it's a good thing Sharon's on defense this round. Alright. Well, I can just go ahead and use this again. Because I'll also need to have my party do some healing. I mean, yeah, I could use my Mystic Arts, but I don't have the AP for it. So I have to be in a replenish round this time. Go.
Yeah.
In this situation, I have no choice but to heal. Sleeping Dragon round 2, go. Yeah, that's the proper damage that it does. No, not done yet.
I have you. I have you. Take this.
Yeah, just punch him in his face.
What was that?
Here he comes. Oh.
Didn't expect that.
Got away with one there. Well, anyway, would you like to do this again? 'Cause I know you're just chomping at the bit. And then, Kazan, let's go ahead and have you do your thing. Alright, go!
Take this! Ready? Pay attention!
Oh, he's still blocking.
I'm really mad! Cha! Here goes! Yeah!
I'm not done yet.
Oh, we know. Oh, goes after his master. Yeah, I guess he needs to build up his hyper arts again. Just like we are.
The finish is over.
But will it be the finishing stroke? And how fitting that Kazan delivers the final blow. He did indeed have the high ground. I craved strength so much that I lost my head in search of power. I gave in to the power of the ultimate Fang. With each enemy I buried, my grip on reality weakened. By the time I noticed the madness, I had already lost my mind. I think I just got it back now. Rouse. The one to whom you will pass on your knowledge. Yeah, look at me. Perhaps you will find the true strength that I failed to find. Don't say that. We can try again. Together we can. Yeah, let me hold your hand. Just before I go, I don't have much time left. My body fails me even as we speak. This body was nothing more than an instrument. Now that it's over, it's only natural that it wanes. I should thank you for making me feel more alive than I have in many years. Lang, I will not forget this battle with you. Farewell, Master. Next time will be... Just like that, his body disappears. Cast back into the Shadow Realm. Rouse, what agony you must have endured. Your fight against the madness must have been arduous indeed. When I die, if we ever meet again, I wonder if we can become teacher and student once more. Yeah, will Rouse actually listen to his master this time? Yeah, this guy's had so many skeletons in his closet over the course of this journey. I lost my father and I lost shipmates before too. I know what you're going through.
But we've got things we need to do, right? I won't say anything more. If you tell us that you need to stay here, none of us will stop you.
You're right. Staying here won't change anything. Not to mention that there are others counting on us. And heck, he can even smile too. So, now that we've been the guy defending it, let's go ahead and take it. The last of the sacred stones. So this is the aerolith. Yeah, let's go ahead and complete our collection. What's wrong, Lang? It's calling. What's calling? Uh-oh. We've got tremors. But how can we feel them when they're in midair?
What's that sound? What's that?
What's what? Well, how about a big blast of light? Oh no, has it started already?
No, that is not the end. The Source Forge is over there. It's calling me.
So, that's where the Source Forge is. Demiurge Tower. We have all the stones. It makes sense that the path should be revealed. That must be the Demiurge Tower that Rain spoke of.
Demiurge? Hey, doesn't that have something to do with creation? Can they make anything? You know, like diamonds or gold?
Really, Sharon?
Please, Sharon, try to stay focused. We're in the middle of a major world crisis. I know that! I was just kidding, jeez! So I going there or not?
Maybe once the earthquake stops? Yeah, there we go. The tremors have stopped. And that's what we also need to stop as well. The final battle draws near. Indeed it does.
No matter what stands in our way, it's up to us to save the world. Let's move out, people. To Demiurge Tower. It's time to put the Source Forge back to the way it was.
Alright, so since there's nothing else we can really do here, just like in the Volcanic Isle, they do provide us with a way out. Go back to the Wind Tower entrance. So since I mentioned before, we can now go directly to Demiurge Tower, so let's go to where it is. And as I mentioned, there's something that we cannot do until we clear a certain part of the Demiurge Tower. So we're going to go ahead and rest right now with what we have. And then we'll just go ahead and save, because we haven't gotten any other battles other than what we just did with Rouse. So, shall we? Yeah, we're running around in snow, but not for long. So, the Source Forge is down there? Yeah, probably.
It sounds like the Source Forge is moaning.
Meanwhile, the Sacred Stones are gonna guide us. Hey, look what the Sacred Stones are doing. It's as if they understand. They know everything hangs on this battle. We can't afford to lose. We've absolutely got to restore the Source Forge back to the way it was. Indeed we will, but in order to, as I mentioned before at the start of the stream, to get the last quests available from the Hunters Guild, we have to clear a certain part of the Demiurge Tower. Now don't worry, this happens very early on. In fact, it will be right in this chamber. So we're gonna go in. And just be certain I have absolutely everything that I need all set to go. So let's go ahead and do this. So we get to this big area and then all of a sudden we're cut off. Yeah, we know that circle very well. And we know what emerges from it very well. Velna is back.
This is as far as you go, and there's no retreat for you now either. The very fact that you're here must mean you've defeated Rouse and gotten a hold of the sacred teal stone.
Indeed we did.
The end will soon change everything. This entire world and every living thing in it. In the next world, only the chosen ones will have the right to live. You were among the chosen ones. And yet you tried to save those that will be destroyed. Why?
We won't let you do this. We have to protect this world. We just can't stand by and do nothing. Yeah, we live here in this world. It belongs to all of us. And we depend on the world for life. Of course we've got to protect our world.
I see. Indeed. But do you really think you have the power to protect it to the end?
Why? Why are you trying to destroy this world and create a new one?
Wouldn't you like to see the new world too? A place where life and the world itself are intermingled into one? Life in its ideal form. There will be no death, no fear, all life combined into one. The ultimate world!
Yeah, that doesn't really interest us.
There will no longer be any strife. The individual will no longer exist. Transcendent life for all eternity.
Sounds like someone we know in Final Fantasy XIV.
You couldn't possibly understand. You who continue to struggle and fight, ruled by your useless emotions.
So yeah, she's gonna try and stop us right now. And will bring forth her own origin to do so.
Just as I expected, I see talking was a waste of time. We are what we are. We can't live any other way. We can't even coexist. There's nothing more for us to talk about. I know you will want to advance forward even if it means killing me. I challenge you. Come and face the secrets of Kabul, forever erased from history, and my origin, the spatial origin, Vestra.
And so, it's on. We've crossed paths with her multiple times, but now we finally meet her at the start of the Demiurge Tower, and for the first time meet her very own origin, Vestra. But this fight actually works in a much different way than you would expect. And that is for one simple reason. There is no reason at all to attack Velna herself. The only thing that you should be attacking is her origin. And the only thing that damages her origin is your origin. So we are just gonna go ahead and full throttle. So Velna will not be damaged by any of our origin moves, but like I said, our origin moves will damage Vestra. So let's go ahead and just go for it.
Eliminate!
So yeah, I've never really showed off my strongest origin moves yet, because I really haven't needed to. Because my basic ones have been sufficient enough. But now, we really have to
go all out and pull out all the stops. So yeah, that's the current strongest move that I have right now with Sharon's origin. And of course with Lang, he now has a move that just attacks one opponent. Go, 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 go. And then load up. Yeah, send that shot. And now for Kazan. So go ahead and do your thing. So yeah, this is what the current strongest move for Kazan's Origin Diva looks like. Yeah, grab a chunk of the earth, throw it into the air, and then, yeah, it's not coming down gently. Because, yeah, Diva throws itself into the block. And gives us a look in the eye.
Vestra.
And now it's time for them to fight back. Ow. Ooh. Well, yeah, bad news. I can use, if I remember correctly, I can actually use the Mystic Arts in this situation. So Lang is actually going to be healing Sharon. Actually, no. Well, he pretty much has to because he can't use his own origin this time around at the strongest point. So Sharon, yeah, if I remember correctly, I can do this. It has to be against Vestra. And then we will have... Yeah, it doesn't need to be the magic bottle, but we'll go ahead and use the magic bottle. Alright. Does this count? Go, Sharon. Does the Mystic Art count against Vestra?
Take this!
It counts. 90,000 points. Yeah. And just like that, it's over. In 2 rounds. Yeah, 2 rounds and this is over. Kind of reminds me of when I was fighting Mighty Balkan all those streams ago. Because yeah, at this point, Velna just concedes. And her hair is flying in the wind even though we're in a cave. Where's that wind coming from even though we're in a cave? 2 rounds. 1 Mystic Art, sealed the deal. Kazan gets another move added to his art list, and we just keep on dominating. My origin! No! I endured thousands of years waiting and waiting for this moment! Thousands of years? Thousands of years? I am a survivor of the Cabal, a race that was destroyed by humans. This body is nothing but a ghost-like shell. It's endured thanks only to Vestra's power. I spoke of creating a new world, but in truth, I was really only driven by a deep hatred. I could never forgive the humans that destroyed my race! So you're saying you survived all that time just to get revenge? I don't imagine you could understand the hatred one feels when one's entire race is wiped out.
Sorrow gives birth to hatred, and that hatred in turn bears more sorrow. The important thing is to forgive, to help each other and to love. That's an old saying among my tribe.
Forgive? You suggest I let go of these feelings? Feelings I've held on to and lived by for thousands of years?
People can change. If you've got all that passion, I know you can change too.
What a simplistic idea. How naive. But I guess that's what human hope is really all about, isn't it?
Just like Rouse not that long ago, Velna goes out the same way. So we were just fighting a ghost all this time? I guess we were.
It's so sad, I can't stand it. She lived all those years on hatred and the wish for revenge.
If it were me, I don't think I could have done it. Living thousands of years on the soul strength of hatred.
I wish we could have understood each other somehow. It's too bad it had to end like this.
And so, there we go. We are free to continue on. But before I go, I will conduct one battle here in Demiurge Tower because I do want to at least show off some of the enemies in here, because I do also want to start just farming in here for materials, because given that I will be at that point soon, I really do need to get more materials farmed for some of the stuff that I'm doing down the line. Okay, come on, where are they? Do we have another low encounter rate? Yeah, we may need to change things up a bit. Oh, unless I have to advance further in order to keep triggering. That doesn't make sense, though. I'm just running down this long shaft. Just want to make sure I didn't run by anything. No, I didn't. There we go. Now we finally get a trigger. God.
Here I go!
Yeah, we really had to go and do stuff. A lot of stuff. Yeah, Sharon's still, meanwhile, in danger. Yeah, she's gotta heal herself this round. Meanwhile... Oh, hold on. Yeah, because I got that accessory to the point where I'd be able to get these enhancements. Alright, Sharon, save yourself, quickly. They're blocking strong right now.
Eat this!
Take it out.
Let's roll!
Now here they come. Go for it, Kazan.
Take this!
Yeah, just kick him.
Next.
Okay, so obviously we got to get points back for Kazan, or rather for Sharon, rather. All right, so let's go. Let's do that. All right, go, Sharon.
No more games! Cha! Cha! Here goes! Rah! Watch this! Ready? Yeah! Yeah! You ready? There!
She might be able to beat this thing without any additional hearts.
That's it! Weakling!
Yeah, she beat it regularly.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Alright, there we go. Example of an enemy fight here in Demiurge Tower. And yeah, I needed all those items. It's like, good lord, I can't... Like, how can there not be any enemy encounters in this section? It's such a long walk. It's like, dude, what gives? I thought that the enemy encounter rate was much higher here. I can't believe it. Even with encounter up, no random enemy encounters in the first 3 areas of the Demiurge Tower. Or is there? Oh, sure, now they start showing up. Yeah, I have the encounter up icon on. I have the encounter up accessory on. Like, good lord, someone's got to be somewhere. Someone's got to be wanting to pick a fight. Alright, go.
You got for me?
Yeah, take an MP back.
Chaos Strike! It's mine!
Put it away.
Take that!
Take that. Does a pretty good job of holding her own. Really doing a good job of putting these things down.
What a waste of time.
All right. Yeah, let's be on our way, shall we? Oh, sure. Now the encounter rate's actually starting to show the way I wanted to be showing. Yeah, couldn't show for shit. Now they really want to come out of the woodwork. So yeah, this encounter up jewel can actually work. It's like, is this thing broken?
Here we go. There. So boring.
Oh, what are you up to? Oh, gotta play the crazy card game. Is it this? Yes! You lose! So after the freebie, Put these fools down.
Too easy.
And keep those rare items coming. Keep them coming.
You're just a big fish in a small
And switching
pond.
it up. Yeah, these skeleton ghosts now have the largest blades yet.
You with you roll. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Hi. Here goes. Pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention.
Take this. Weakling. Chop. So boring.
And now it's your turn.
Let's roll.
Alright, you're
I
gone.
get better as I get older.
Now we're getting golden barom as a drop in the dungeon. Onward. Keep it coming. Oh, first strike this time around.
Easy.
And it's 4 enemies, so we know how we roll.
It's your turn.
Get ready to launch. Yeah, especially against those shade wheels. Or shade flares, rather. Oh, we couldn't kill the nether beasts. So yeah, it's not quite strong enough to wipe everything out.
So boring.
Alright, your turn. Yeah, which one of the boys was gonna get it first? We got our answer. Rock their world.
You made me thirsty.
Alright, more new items. More is good. More is great. One more encounter before we leave.
Easy.
Another first strike. But we'll just go regular offense this time around. Especially because I want to continue to build up Sharon's new hyper armor.
With you roll. Yeah. Hit this. Ha ha. Watch this. Handle this. Huh? Yeah. Dodge this one. Roll spike. Yeah.
Take it out.
So boring.
It's on. And there they go.
I get better as I get older.
Yeah, we won't get any encounters out in the first area. So we're free to go, pretty much. Yeah, that was a nice little haul we got out of that. It only took a freaking eternity for it to actually happen, and an accessory to be able to do it. Alright, so since we're not going to obviously do the Demiurge Tower in its entirety and get to our hands on Avalon, we're going to save that for another stream, but now I'm going to go ahead and start doing things and clearing stuff off that I have not yet completed, including getting all the Hunter's Guild quests cleared off. But one of them does require that I go back to Fortune. So we'll make our way there. So as we arrive, we will go ahead. Yeah, Kazan is at the counter right now. I'm not joking. Nobody can withstand this fist. Come and see my fight, eh?
But old men really aren't.
Old? Old? Look at this hot body. Look, I'm youthful. It is true that I am old, but if you see me fight once, you'll forget how old I am. But nothing.
Oh, Light the student cook.
Yeah, because my nickname changed.
This person won't leave me alone. Help me.
Help Lana, help Kazan, or settle things down. Yeah, shall we?
Master, it's not over yet. If she's not completely sure, then when you have to push, that's when you have to push a bit.
Ah, yes. When she takes a step back, I take one forward. Here I go. So, what do you think? If I win, we could spend a romantic evening together.
Huh? What are you thinking? You pervert!
Oops. Yeah, and I'm feeling regret too.
Master, that wasn't part of the plan.
Kazan acquired the nickname Playboy. Yep, say hello to the new Hugh Hefner. Alright, there's something I want to check in the Coliseum. We're not going to come in here yet and do more fighting, because there is an option to do so. We're just going to go into the seating, because I want to see where everyone else is right now. Yeah, heck, this is where Baba eventually ended up. Hey there, no hard feelings, right? You left the love bracelet over there. At Elfin's grave, didn't you? I sure did. I fell in love with her the moment I saw her. That's when I gave her that bracelet, as a token of my undying love. She looked pretty happy when she got it, if you ask me. She's probably still wearing that thing wherever she is now. Thanks. You're welcome. So yeah, no hard feelings, right? So yeah, here's where Ina's standing. Yeah, he's still into bestiality, is Baba. This is like a circus. Even bloodbaths are considered amusement in this place. Yeah, suffice to say, he's not a fan. I'm not sure where Maya is right now. I'm pretty sure that she's in the casino currently. But we're not going to focus on that right now. Exactly sure. Yeah, this is the guy in the picture of the cardboard cutout. So there is the opportunity, if you do the championship tournament again, to get this guy in the final round instead of what we got when we did it initially. But it's completely up to chance whether or not you actually do. For now, though, we will go over to the auction house. Oh, Bubba. Yeah, your namesake's still very awkward. Alright, so we can participate in the auction like we do in Final Fantasy VI, but before we do, there's a club sandwich. Eat the club sandwich. What do we have here? Or what don't we have? Parsley, tomatoes, chicken? I've never had this combination before. Lang learned how to make club sandwich. So now that we partake in the food, let's participate in the auction. The auction is about ready to begin. Would you like to join us? I sure would. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself and good luck.
Hold up. Yeah, here's where Sharon is. I don't know what goodies will be offered tonight, but I know I'm gonna make some bids.
So whenever you go to the auction house, Sharon will be accompanying you. Ladies and gentlemen! So here's what Demetrius does when he isn't hosting the championship tournaments. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all chosen lords and ladies. So without further ado, here's our first item. What do you think? Inscribed sword. Isn't it lovely? Well, I could tell you, but it's hidden in this treasure chest. We will begin at 8,000 gold coins. So yeah, the bidders will start bidding. And it does not take long for the other bidders to jack up the price a lot. But we'll go ahead and participate anyway. Yeah, Sharon will bid on our behalf. You're not required to participate in every auction. And you're not required to participate in every bid, but if you really want something, you better step in while you can before it's too late. But on some of these things, it can take a long time to actually get ourselves into a favorable situation because Demetrius really doesn't start talking until you get to this point. When he starts asking if anybody else wants to bid, that's when you know you're getting close to the end of the auction. So we won the inscribed sword for 21,000 gold coins. Then we have a Leaf of Mysticism to boost our stats. It starts at a meager 2,000. Yeah, I'm definitely playing for this one. So yeah, most of the stuff that gets sold here is stuff that you can put in your bedroom in Uno. Just in case you're wondering what it's sold for. It does take a while. Yeah, typically the price that you'll win something for is usually about 3 to 4 times worth its value, or its starting bid. But sometimes in other instances it can go over that. But we did get it at 8,000. And then the last piece of the last item to be sold in every auction is always some sort of art. It's always some sort of painting. And they always start really high because it's art after all. But I'm not interested in this. We'll just go ahead and let these guys do their thing. Yeah, just watch as the money... Oh wow, it ended fast! Yeah, it's very rare that that an auction ends with something not being sold off at least double the initial asking price. But now that we got that out of the way, we'll go ahead and use the Leaf of Mysticism we got. Raise maximum MP. Yeah, given that Sharon's the one who uses it the most, nobody really appreciates art. Okay, but we got what we needed to do. Yeah, one of the Hunters Guild requests requires specifically that you participate in at least one auction at the auction house. So, let's make our way back to Kravia and start knocking out some more Hunters Guild quests. Alright. So back to Sonnets. So yeah, we have a few things that we can start taking out now, including this one. This one does require you to go to Fortune, but we're not going there yet. So yeah, we now have a few additional quests. This particular quest you cannot get, or this one either. Actually, you could have already gotten this one, but this one you could not get until you had at least started in the Demiurge Tower and defeated Velna. So why don't we start with this one? It lurks in the mists.
It turns out that the cause of the recent strange disease from Yuno can be found in the forest maze. This is a quest from a woman named Suda in Yuno. Go there and talk to her directly for the details. The reward money is 140,000 gold coins.
We'll take it.
There's a rumor that a vicious monster is spreading the germs that cause this disease. Be very careful.
Noted. Alright, let's go over to Yuno. This also provides us with an opportunity to badly restock on food supplies. Because we do need to do that. So yeah, here's where Fanta and Balzac eventually made it. They did get here.
Achoo! It wasn't my idea to come here. This musclehead forgot to reserve a hotel room. Achoo! It's all his fault. Oh, my nose won't stop running. Oh, Braun!
No. That's not true, Fanta. Achoo! No hotel in village. Muscles cold. Need to get hot. I guess it's time for a side jump. Side jump. Well, you better get to it before you really have a problem on your hands. Yeah, before we do anything else, let's get some restock on our materials here, because we are certainly going through a lot of it right now. I'll also need to do the same in Kravia as well the next time I go back. Alright. Let's talk to Suda. Oh no, this is the wrong spot. This is the wrong spot. Hey there, Suda.
You must be the ones who accepted the quest. I knew it. Garaze has returned just like before.
Garaze?
A demon from hell. Garaze. A curse upon our world. His body is filled with venom. So long as he lives, the plague of the Apollo fever will spread. But that is just the beginning. Far more horrifying things lie ahead. We must rid ourselves of him before it is too late. You must be extra careful. His venom triggers the illness, and the illness can bring death. Garaze must be somewhere in the forest maze. I'm counting on you.
Say no more. Before we go, though, we did get something for our room in Yuno. We'll sleep first to replenish our health. Then, let's add that sword. So yeah, here's what it looks like next to Don Jack. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, before I go into the forest maze, I do need to use the washroom, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. So, if I remember correctly, the fastest way to get to Goraze is through the south end of the maze. Also, I will switch back off, since we don't really need this anymore. Alright. I'm good, let's go. Yeah, since we know what awaits us with these enemies, it shouldn't be too hard to take them out. So yeah, I will be speeding things up, except for Sharon, because she still needs to build up her arts.
You're just a big fish in a small pond.
Yes, Sharon's not quite at the point yet of getting the hyper arts dealt with. Yeah, let's see how many hits it takes to ultimately get them.
Windmill roll! Chop! Come on! Weakling! Handle this! You're mine! I'm really mad! Here we go!
It's gone.
Yeah! Is that all you've got for me?
Oh, just 5 hits.
All right.
Yeah,
I
in
get
fact,
better as I get old.
yeah, as a safety net, I could probably just put them each on 7. 2 levels gained. Effect of the cooking does wear off, though. So I'll have to take that into account. Alright, so we're hanging lefts. And we're going down this way. Yeah, it's right over here. Well, I guess we'll have to fight something first.
Now.
Yeah, the game's like, yeah, if you want a piece of this guy, go through this first.
Windmill roll! Here goes! Yeah!
Put him to shame.
Yeah! Chop! I'm really mad! Rumble spike! Huh? Dodge this one! You little... Is that all you've got for me?
All right.
Yeah, just flat out of the wall.
What a waste of time.
So now that we broke your line of defense, here it is. Is this the thing that's been plaguing Yuna with the strange disease? Another 2-headed zombie wolf. Let's confront Goraze. So, doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what we're doing here. And then, Kazan will have you focus on your hyper arts for now. And go. Yeah, especially this
That all you
one.
got?
Yeah, because he's already hitting hard and fast.
One, two, yeah!
Go, Kazan.
Take this! You won't escape!
standing his ground. Alright, so obviously healing is acquired this turn. But before that, I need to get my points back. Yeah, I have no idea if this will work or not. No, let's play it safe. Kazan, keep doing what you're doing. That's what I feared! But he stood his own. He stood his own.
Yeah?
He stood his own. Held his ground. And he pulled through. Go. And we got it rocked.
You'll see.
Let it fly.
Need this.
He's not giving up that easily, but we can go ahead and do the variable arts again. Meanwhile, Sharon, you can start building up your points again. And then, for the boys, go. Just wants to keep going after Lane.
Chomp! Watch this! Chomp! Take this! Right flag! Yeah! Weakly! Pay attention! Yeah! Ready? You're mine! Yeah! Here goes! Yeah! Huh? Right! Handle this! Pay attention!
It's still fighting. But will it be after this?
That's right.
Yeah, now it's down for good. There we go. I managed to beat him somehow. Yeah, thankfully no death. Thank goodness of that. Let's get out of here. So just stroll back on out. Oh, got the log hard.
Don't waste my time.
Well, we know it's Sharon's attacking. The boys need to build up their points again. Oops, no. No, Sharon's going back to because she's maxed out on her points again. And I can put it back on those moves again. And then Kazan, go back to doing what you were doing. Unleash it.
You are over! Windmill roll! Yeah, yeah. What are you looking at? Right flag! Ah! Here we go! Ah! Yeah, yeah. I've had enough of this!
Yeah, so have I. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Down with big ugly monsters.
Take this.
Take it
I
out.
get better as I get older.
There we go. She's got her ultimate form of her third hyper arts. Yeah, I knew it had to come eventually, and it did. So yeah, pretty much now everyone has all of the arts in their arsenal that they can obtain for my main party. So let's go ahead and let everyone in Yuno know that we were victorious. Or as Nintendo Korea's son would say, Kohiro! Hey, Suda.
Did you really kill Karase? Our village is saved. Thanks. Thank you very much. The reward isn't much, but the whole village pitched in. It's waiting for you at the guild.
Oh, trust me. 140,000 gold coins is not chump change by any means. So let's head on back. I will also do some more shopping here in Kravia to restock on more food.
Here's your reward money.
Yeah, moving a little too fast.
Karase, Phantom Fire Beast of the Mist. The name alone gives me chills. Oh, before I forget, the people of Yuno sent you a thank you gift. They said they had some rare treasure handed down from Yuno in Yuno from antiquity.
Acquired the Maiden's Robe. This is meant for Maya. Yeah, as if you couldn't tell. Look at all the jump that I'm getting on it. That's pretty good if I do say so myself. Alright, next. So what do you say we relax for a while back over in Fortune?
Have you participated in an auction before? This is a quest from David. He manages an art museum. Something called Rake Flowers is apparently going to be sold at the next auction. Your job is to make the winning bid. The reward money is 120,000 gold coins.
We'll take it.
David will give you the money for the winning bid. You can get the details directly from him. He's in Fortune.
Alright. Well, before we go, as I said, food restocking. I'm gonna get over here. Accumulate from you. Then come over to the fish and meat mongers. I was thinking I needed to buy more, but I guess not. I think it's so hilarious how they're in direct competition right next to each other. Okay, yeah. Definitely needs more spices. We were definitely lacking on those. Yeah, you can see how much money I've been accumulating. So yeah, now we have at least 10 of everything. So let's be on our way. Back over to Fortune. So let's meet with our art museum curator guy. Yeah, he'll be standing over in the auction house itself. And there he is right there. Ah, you're the one sent by the guild? What I really want is the painting known as Rake Flowers. It will be mine! That guy over there, that one, he will not snatch it from me. Do you understand? Here, you take this 50,000 gold coins. If you can bid successfully for cheaper, I shall pay you handsomely. But I will say this, don't hold your breath because I've never been able to win this painting for the 50,000 gold coins that he gives me. Ah, the auction is about to begin. Let us go and take our places. Ladies and gentlemen! All of you connoisseurs of exquisite taste, welcome to the Auction of Dreams! So without further ado, here's our first item. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't it a lovely golden dragon? It looks more like a headpiece or something that Sailor Moon would wear. Bidding will begin at 25,000 gold coins. Such crap does not interest me in the least. Yeah, so we'll let these guys have it. Yeah, all he ever wants in life is rake flowers. Good judgment. Keep up the good work. Yeah, you can see it's already gone past the 50,000 that we initially have here. Is anyone else wanting to keep bidding? Yeah, these girls are going at it. And even one boy is pitching in. It's a three-way race. But ultimately, for 55,000 gold coins, we have a winner. And next, which one of you will be the owner of this fine object? What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't it a lovely diamond ring? Bidding will begin at 36,000 gold coins. Yeah, we know, David. And already like that, bang, 56,000 gold coins. I was not kidding when I said that the auctioneers will absolutely skyrocket the price from the initial asking price. And this is for anything and everything. Yeah, one bid and it's already unassailable or unobtainable. Yeah, 62,000 gold coins for a diamond ring. And now for the last item of the day. Ta-da! What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't it a lovely rake flowers? Bidding will begin at 10,000 gold coins. Whoa, baby! There it is! The rake flowers! I will do anything to make it mine! Yeah, people are already jumping it up to 30,000. That didn't take long at all. And then already up to 40,000? It does not take long at all. It's already quadruple the initial asking price. So yeah, just sit down and chill out, guys, because this will take a while. Because this is a very enthusiastic group of people and they really want this painting. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the shooter drop. Because yeah, we're about to hit the threshold. Oh my... What?! Oh my god! I actually got this thing for the first time below 50,000 gold coins! What?! No way! I'm usually paying nearly 100 grand for this thing because what happens if once the bidding goes past 50,000 gold coins, he'll just keep giving you another 25,000 gold coins until you ultimately win it. That has never happened to me before. I have never been able to win this thing under 50,000. Congratulations is right! With a meager 200 gold coins to spare. Thank you very much, all. We hope to see you again soon. Yes, you are a genius. Now rake flowers will be mine. Thank you. It would never be mine if it weren't for you. Here, please accept this. Lang received Angel's Miracle. Unreal. I could never pull this off to save my life because of the RNG. You guys basically just saw a 1 in a million moment in this game. If this was on Twitch, I would have asked someone to clip that. That is literally a 1 in a million moment. Wow, my mind is blown right now. My mind is so blown. That is insane. Because yeah, in my practice file, I only got the rake flowers for just barely under 100 grand. Because that's usually how far the bidding will go. I heard from David that you successfully completed the quest. Here's your reward money. Yeah, 120,000 gold coins, my god. How did you like the switch from the battlefield to the social world of the nobility? I bet you like your story better. Well, not in this instance. So, yeah, I think we got time for one more quest tonight. Yeah, let's go after the writhing monster in the dark. This is a quest from the Central Continental Union. They say a mysterious growling can be heard every night below Doplin Castle. According to confidential information from the castle staff, the Doplin Castle underground leads to some giant ruins. Your quest is to investigate the mysterious growling. The reward money is 160,000 gold coins. You got it. They tell me you can get to the underground through the Doplin Castle Annex. Good luck!
Wait a minute!
Oh, hey, you two. You're back? Yeah, they're back. That quest you just accepted, it looks pretty interesting.
Huh, you small guy? You take quest? Ooh! Dangerous monsters there! You go, you no come back!
Oh, really experienced hunters like us will be able to handle it. Right, Balzac? Pan back over to big guy.
Right! My golden muscle smash! Smash the unsmashable!
Are you even listening? Anyway, we're declaring war on you right here, right now. Yeah, I guess I've completed so many of these quests that I have actual rivals now. We're going to complete that quest before you, thank you very much. And back over to big guy.
Right! Beefy B use muscles! Muscles always win! Muscle!
Well, we'll see about that. But yeah, how did I win the right flowers for below the initial 50,000? Well, that's not supposed to happen. My god, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Alright, so let's start getting some of the materials. Yeah, here's where all those materials we accumulated in the Demiurge Tower are gonna start paying off. Well, not in this case. I'm still gaining weights for the gear on Sharon. Alright, can't get anything better than what I currently have because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I need stuff from Fortune in order to get that enhanced further. Alright, let's go ahead and cook something. Yeah, let's try that club sandwich we just got. I saw this before and just winged it. How is it? This is the dish from the auction house, right? It's good, Lang. This is a well-balanced meal. I think I can eat a lot of it.
It doesn't fill me up.
Yeah, we know you prefer rice there, Kazan.
I agree. It's nutritionally balanced.
It certainly is. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, I'm gonna be thinking about that moment all night long. Jeez, I have so much money right now. I have money to burn. My goodness. So back into Darrakan Citadel. Before we go though, there is something that I do want to do. I think I'm at the point where I can be able to do this now. Go into the restaurants. Oh, we haven't reached that point yet? What? Okay, I guess I haven't met enough criteria yet. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, something is supposed to trigger that will allow you to go and eat in that fancy restaurant, and you can eat 3 different dishes that you can then cook yourself. Anyway, we got a quartet of flyers, so we know what we're doing.
Eliminate!
Might as well just expedite the process. Take him out.
That wasn't enough.
Yeah, just make sure yeah, I gotta be absolutely certain I didn't re-put the thing with the increase of encounters on again. See, I perished the thought. Okay, so yeah, we're good right now. Back into the cobble ruins. And thankfully, unlike our previous forays here, we do not need to solve any more puzzles. So we can just go straight through.
I'll take you.
Alright, Lang, you need to start building up your points again. And meanwhile, we can also show off now the detonating rose. Alright, let's see what we can make with that. And of course, Kazan right now in the perfect situation with his moves. Go.
Last one. Detonating! Rose!
Yeah, she's just a beast with that.
Take this! You're mine! Handle this! There! Here goes! Weakling! Is that all you've got for me?
Of course, this will help us out because we're trying to get the points for our accessories.
It's over! Hawkstroke! Eat this! All right.
Load up.
Prepare yourself! Let go! Idanzuki! You won't escape!
Alright, easily dispatched.
You made me thirsty.
Onward. Yeah, go past this labyrinth. Take the special path. Fight some more of the bad guys.
Here I go!
Alright, go. Wow, that wasn't much of an effort.
Last one. Detonating! Roll! Yeah! I'm really mad! Ha-ha! Handle this! You're mine! Yeah! Go! Weakling! Roll! Fight! Can you be
go.
any weaker?
I'm really getting their number right now.
The finish is over.
In fact, I probably can go back to speed up mode.
Take this. Take this. It is done.
Get it.
Now! It's mine! Take that! Oh! Too easy.
Indeed. Alright, go. Yeah, go through the transition. Oh, nope, we gotta go left. Then we go up. Okay, so we got the tent if we so desire, but I'm not that desperate. And all my guys are good with their stats, so we're free to do this. So, looks like we found the bad guy we're trying to hunt down. Yeah, it's another version of Slogar in a mutated form. And yeah, Balzac and Phantom brought Kenjiro along? Whoa, dude! You gotta be kidding! There's no way I can win against that, babe! What are you talking about? Put yourself together. We can't turn back now. That's right. I shelled out a lot of money to get the lowdown for ya. Let's see what the guide fee. That will be 1 million gold coins total. Come on, time for you to pay up. 1 million? A million gold coins? We won't make that kind of money even if we manage to take the monster down! Yeah, you value yourself too high there, Kenjiro. Oh no, only can do smash time! Balzac, run! Yeah, they know when they've been licked. Don't worry, we'll get it for you. Leave this to the professionals. You know, the people who are trying to save the world and whatnot. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this time we'll just have Sharon do the normal attacking. And have the boys do their thing. Go.
Last one. Yeah. You ready? Weakling. Yeah. I'm really mad. Yeah. Yeah. You ready? Fight. Well,
Well, we're about to see real damage now. Or really big damage, rather. 80,000 points. But now for return fire.
Shoot!
Oh, you have to do a lot more than poison, yeah. Because, yeah, even with the poisoning, because of my, what I have on with Lang, that just cancels it out. So, yeah, basically a waste of a turn for the bad guy. And then Kazan. Yeah, we can do it this way, can't we? Let loose.
Last one. Go! You ready? Yeah. Here we go. Weakling. Take this. Well.
All right, next. Yeah, eat the super Hadouken. Kick it in the jaw. Oh, we got it staggered.
I'll show you!
Is it? No, not yet. Oh, what are you up to now? Yeah, no luck. 'Cause I could go and do this again. And then it goes on. Do your thing. As Lang and Sharon do theirs. Load it up. Another 80,000 points for the win.
Close call.
Yeah, just like that. Later, loser. And those two were so scared of it. Mr. Lang! And they even came back. Did you really kill that humongous monster? I defeated him, or he's not dead yet. Yeah, we control these guys if we want to, but nah. Yeah, I took him down. Unlike you two, who got scared out of your wits and shit your pants. That's impossible. You must be lying. I'm sure it's just unconscious or something. I'll bet it's still alive. Whoa! Danger! Danger! Will Robinson. Fanta! Balzac, run! Hey, wait up! You still owe me! Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah, that'll bruise their egos. Also, that's what you get for trying to do business with Kenjiro. Also, I need to get myself more camping kits. Anyway, let's be on our way out. Gotta make sure to turn to the right. So yeah, we will see these two again. Their exploits are not yet finished. In fact, it's far from it.
A piece of cake.
Yeah, finish what you were saying there, Sharon. Yeah, this round we're all getting our points back. Yeah, let's try switching it up a little. Start using more of my 5s. And I guess, yeah, you can just keep doing what you're doing there, Kazan, because your difference is favorable. Uh-oh. But someone's about to get paralyzed and lose their turn. It's Kazan. But no. Correct accessory in use.
Here goes. Weakling. Watch this. That's it.
Take him
Can
out.
you be any weaker?
Time for revenge, Kazan.
You want to escape? The finish is over. Take this.
Lay him to waste.
It is done.
It is done. Well, it will be once I kill this guy. And down you go.
Don't waste my time.
More levels gained. So yeah, a relatively short foray into the ruins. Not quite out of them yet. One last battle before we go.
Here I go.
Yeah, what do you say we just expedite the process?
Let's do it!
Let's do it indeed. Lights out.
That's not the way to do it.
Add that in there. Yeah, we're almost about to hit 1 million gold coins. We did do this briefly in the previous stream, but we're about to make it official, if only briefly. So yeah, let's be on our way. Back to Kravia. So let's go and get our reward. According to the Central Continental Union's investigation, the monster you defeated was from another world. According to records, it's called Latulgus, beast from the sealed world. The reward money is 160,000 gold coins. It certainly is. You must have reached expert level by now. Have you ever considered working for the guild full time? The Central Continental Union sent you another thank you gift. They said that it's a weapon excavated from the ancient ruins. Got a raging axe for Ein. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and give it to him? Yeah, 60 more points to his strength. Yeah, you're a big boy now. Before we go to one more place, there is one more thing I'm going to do before I call it a night. So we'll go ahead and start by selling stuff that we don't need as far as weapons are concerned. And armor. I don't think there's anything else I need to sell right now, but yeah. You can see the selling rate for the stuff that I got from Demiurge Tower is substantial. Yeah, they're not messing around anymore. Because I can also... Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of this stuff can also be sold to... Dr. Hugo, but I'll leave that for another time. So, last order of business is Gold of Fortune. Because there is one more thing that, out of necessity, I'm going to obtain. Then everything else is just... everything else that I'm going to get is just going to help me out further along with some of the other stuff that I've currently been doing. Alright. So, Alicia. Let's set this at 800. Yeah, and that's my current total. Nearly 1.3 million gold coins. I'm going to go ahead and put this at... Let's make this an even 10,000. I'm good at counting. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get the cookbook. And we'll go ahead and obtain the recipes within. Lang has learned how to cook sirloin steak. Kazan learns how to cook golden stew. Maya learns how to cook beef stroganoff. Sharon learns how to cook bouillabaisse. And Ein learns how to cook Sunny Melody. Yeah, the only cookbook left by the legendary chef Epicurio. Wonder if he could give Gordon Ramsay a run for his money. So, anyway. Next order of business is to go get myself some of the materials from the Colosseum. Of course, there is some stuff that you can exchange for the prizes that are available, and some of it is materials for building things up. Oh, where is it? Oh, what? Okay, something's off here. Oh, you must be here to register. But what? If you keep going down this corridor, it'll take you to the arena. I appreciate that, but it's not what I'm looking for. Apparently this place was made to help Bishop Doplin and the kingdom. House of the taxes, I guess. But I hear that the construction took over 10 years. That Doplin, he's always thinking big. And now he's always thinking dead. Welcome to Fortune. I, Henri, am proud to give you the tour of the establishment. No tour necessary. I'm about to lose my voice. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to get accesses. Oh, Maya's over here. Maya, what is she doing? I can see into your heart. Yes, it is growing clearer. I have seen it. The person you have in mind does not seem to pay much attention to you. Well, not these days. If you want to make things work, you must take initiative. Be active and lead. That is the only way. So I have to be more aggressive. Maybe. Be aggressive. Aggressive. Okay, how do I make a move? Alicia, do you have it over here? Oops, no. Want to change coins for prizes. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I don't need anything from the casino. Yeah, there's supposed to be materials that you can obtain in Fortune. Unless of course I can only buy it over at the secret market. But I do want to see if there's something else I can do. There are a couple of other things I could possibly obtain while I'm here, but also somewhere else. If things go well, yeah, I should see Kazan. They say this is where the world's toughest gather. Not much of a challenge, but at least it's not boring. By the way, Lang, I tried the seafood pizza a while ago. Crispy baked squid and shrimp, delectable seafoody goodness. I'll cook up one of those for you these days. Yeah, Kazan learned how to make seafood pizza. Yeah, if you find yourself in a certain situation, if you find the characters in the right place at the right time, they can learn how to make certain foods. There is something else that can also be done over at the Derek's haunt at the pirates' hideout. I want to see if I can be able to do that as well before I call it a night. Because Maya can learn 2 dishes from there. Yeah, we'll hit up Derek's haunt first, and then we'll go over to the secret market. Yeah, at least I got the most important thing that I wanted to get, which was the cookbook. So fly back over to Derek's haunt. See if it's possible to get this stuff for Maya. Oh. Oh, hold on. We got a cutscene.
Wait a minute! I just made a wrong turn! It was an honest mistake!
Uh-oh. It's Miura. Yeah, we finally reunited with him. A mistake. More lies. One more lie out of you and I'm gonna snap your neck. Uh-oh. Mistake or not, now they know about a little hideout here. There's only one thing to do.
I don't know anything! I didn't see anything!
Other than your ship.
Yeah, you! You there! Yeah, you! I need your help!
Save him, don't help him or tease him a bit. No, save the guy. Come on, Guns, let him go. Can't you see he's scared? Yeah, alright. You're lucky he stopped me. He just saved your life. But listen up good. You mention one word about our hideout to anyone and I'll hunt you down. Got it?
Yes, sir!
Quickly, Miura, get out of here before it's too late. Before he changes his mind. So I'm still chilling out over here. Now if it works out, yes! First of 2.
Ah, I see. I should put the curry in right after the rest of the ingredients are fried.
Just take any leftover ingredients or whatever you got lying around, spice it up with some curry and voila, you're done. Make sure you don't let the curry get too runny. You don't want to drown the pasta with it, just give it some extra flavor. What are you doing, Maya?
I'm learning how to make curry spaghetti. It's really easy to make.
Don't tell the rest of the crew, but I make this whenever I don't much feel like cooking. I see. Maya learns how to cook curry spaghetti. So yeah, glad I got that one too. So yeah, once we get on ship, I didn't recognize you at first, but Nazak! It's you, isn't it? Dupont, Jan, it's been a long time. I didn't think I'd ever see either of you again.
First Officer Nazak! It's so good to see you again!
First Officer? He doesn't deserve that title anymore, Jan. He walked out on the captain and on the rest of this crew!
That's not fair, Dupont. If it hadn't been for Rouse...
Oh, you heard about that. Don't bother, Jan. Dupont is right. I left the ship. I'm no longer the man they once called Thunder Nazak.
After you left, do you have any idea? Any idea what the captain, I, and the rest of the crew went through? I joined this crew because I wanted to be like you, but you abandoned us!
I'm sorry, but I couldn't stay on this ship after taking the life of my apprentice.
First Officer Nazak, we can make a fresh start. It'll make the boss so happy.
I walked out on her father, Alphys, and the rest of the crew. She would never forgive me. Besides, your hopes and dreams are too much for me to shoulder now.
Nazak.
Yeah, they still have a lot of catching up to do. What's the matter, Lang? This is the helmet you used to steer the ship. You want to try? I'm good. Anyway. One last order of business before calling it a night. Let's make our way back over to the secret market. Yeah, let's buy ourselves some of the materials that would have been sold in Fortune. Yeah, for some reason I thought you could get materials and fortune as part of the prizes. Yeah, I thought that was something that you could do. And of course we also got the stuff from Draconia as well. Then I gotta be careful with how much money I spend. Because I'm gotta be in that situation where, of course I'm trying to get everyone's gear up as much as I can. But of course there's another reason, and I think you may know what it is. Alright, so we'll go ahead and camp. See what we can combine. Alright, well we can give her the lion art, but yeah, we'll continue to increase the weight on her gear. Yeah, there's something else that I need to obtain, but there is a quest that is available currently in Kravia that will have me go back to the Thunder Mine, so we will be returning there. Our time in that place is not done yet. Okay, do need the evil Jungo Stone for that one. And raw Alexandrite too. Okay, what else do I currently need? More stuff from the Demiurge Tower. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the main location for me right now. Yeah, in fact, it's the same item with a couple of exceptions. Thundermine, Demiurge Tower. Yeah, Thundermine. Yeah, Thundermine shockingly becomes very valuable late on in game. Let me go ahead and make one more run back to Secret Market just to get the Jungo Stones. Yeah, well, we might as well burn through everything, right? Yeah, one more piece of Fargo cloth just to be safe. Alright. Camp one more time. Yeah, put that fighting spirit to good use. And then one more ascension on this particular piece of gear. So it requires an item called Heaven's Secret, which is the rarest ascension material in the game. There are a few ways you can get it, but like I said, there are very few of them. And one of them will be in a thing that I will be showing off in a future stream. My goal is to get 2, but it is possible to get more than 2. Jungo Stone. Alright, needs the one other piece of gear from one item from Demiurge Tower that I have not yet obtained. Alright. So it looks like we've got our game plan set. So, given that next week will be the launch of the new Final Fantasy XIV main story patch, my new goal will be to get this done before then. So my goal is that this will be the first of 4 straight nights of me streaming this game to bring it to an end. So on tomorrow I will be making it a point to clear out the remaining Hunters Guild quests. Then on Saturday I will be doing the big bonus challenge that this particular game offers, and it's something that does take a very long time to do, so I hope that you'll be ready for that. And then on Sunday, because I'm usually doing things on Sunday nights, we're gonna finish this game with a Sunday matinee. So I will look forward to seeing you guys over the course of the next 3 nights, and I'm glad that you could join me this evening, because, like I said, we have a very busy next set of days ahead of us in order to get this done before the new launch of Final Fantasy XIV's new main story patch. So, back with you guys tomorrow. We'll knock out what's left of the Hunters Guild quests, and then we'll take on even more crazy stuff as we ultimately go on to finish this game. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Legaia 2 Duel Saga Live. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.